From heart-stopping action to thought-provoking dramas and everything in between, this year has been an absolute rollercoaster of creativity and cinematic excellence. So, if you're looking to discover the must-watch movies that have enthralled audiences and critics alike, you're in the right place. Welcome to Ticket 10 channel. Get ready to dive into the exciting world of Hollywood because today, we're counting down the top 10 best Hollywood movies of 2023.
This is Mr. McCandles.
Hello, Bella.
Number 10. Gran Turismo.
Jan, all you do is play video games with some crazy dreams of racing cars.
Gran Turismo is a biographical coming-of-age drama sports film produced in 2023 and directed by Neil Blomkamp. Gran Turismo is based on the incredible true story of John Mardenborough's unexpected and extraordinary success. A young gamer from a working-class background whose gaming skills lead him to become a winner in a series of Nissan-sponsored competitions, ultimately transforming him into a real-life professional racing driver. Jan Mardenborough was born in 1991 in England. He was the third and youngest person to win the GT Academy competition in 2011. Nissan, PlayStation, and the game developers at Gran Turismo provide GT Academy players with the opportunity to test their skills with the aim of becoming a real-life racing driver. Although we don't know exactly how much this film relies on Mardenborough's true story.
A new experience for you, moving your legs. You puked on my lawn.
Number 9. Bird Box, Barcelona.
What are you doing in Barcelona?
I found her. They've been traveling together, trying to find her mother.
Bird Box Barcelona is a 2023 Spanish post-apocalyptic horror thriller film directed and written by Alex and David Pastor, a spin-off sequel to the 2018 film Bird Box, adapted from Josh Malerman's 2014 novel of the same name. Sebastian, after the devastation of most of the world's population by a mysterious force, must embark on a new adventure to survive in the abandoned streets of Barcelona. As Sebastian forms unexpected alliances with other survivors and attempts to escape the city, an unforeseen and ominous threat emerges. Number 8. Evil Dead Rise.
What's up, sis?
Evil Dead Rise is a 2023 American supernatural horror film written and directed by Lee Cronin. The film Evil Dead Rise weaves a tangled story of two sisters with a strained relationship as events transition from the forest to the city. The film begins with Beth's journey to visit her older sister Ellie, who lives alone with her 3 children in a small apartment in Los Angeles. The sisters' reunion accompanies the discovery of a mysterious ancient book in Ellie's home and the appearance of body-possessing demons. This sets them on a crucial battle for survival, where they confront the most nightmarish imaginable version of a family. The first film of this terrifying series was so blood-soaked and gory that it was banned in various countries such as Finland, Singapore, and Ukraine. Director Lee Cronin revealed that during the filming of Evil Dead Rise, they utilized over 6,500 liters of fake blood.
Open up now.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Number 7. The Killer.
I find music a useful distraction. A focus tool.
The Killer is a 2023 American action thriller film directed by David Fincher from a screenplay by Andrew Kevin Walker. Since the writer of The Killer, Andrew Kevin Walker, has penned the screenplay, we can expect a film filled with twists and narrative surprises. It revolves around a hitman who hunts down his employers. The film's synopsis reveals, a reclusive and unfeeling contract killer lives in the shadows without remorse or mercy. However, when a job goes wrong, he is forced to seek revenge on one employer after another.
This is what it takes. If you want to succeed.
Number 6. Poor Things.
Where did she come from?
I shall.
Poor Things is the name of a dark comedy steampunk film, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos and based on a screenplay by Tony McNamara. This film is based on a novel of the same name by Alastair Gray, published in 1992. The story of Poor Things is about a young woman named Bella, who is brought back to life by Dr. Godwin Baxter, a scientist. As time passes, Bella decides to escape and embarks on a grand and adventurous journey across continents, accompanied by a lawyer named Duncan Wedderburn. In this journey, she not only becomes familiar with the outside world but also discovers herself.
Oh.
Number 5. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
In the third installment of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, our beloved misfit group seems slightly different. Peter Quill, still distraught and confused over losing Gamora, must gather his team once again to defend the universe and protect one of their own. If the mission is not successfully completed, it could potentially lead to the destruction of the Guardians as we know them. This movie is one of the best Marvel films in the post-Endgame era.
Never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
Number 4. John Wick. Chapter 4.
I'm going to need a gun.
John Wick is an American neo-noir action thriller film directed and co-produced by Chad Stahelski and written by Shay Hatton and Michael Finch. John Wick once again finds himself facing his deadliest enemies as the price on his head continues to rise. Despite this, he refuses to back down from his fight against the High Table, the underground organization he once worked for. He must navigate through his strongest adversaries from New York to Paris and Osaka to Berlin, using all his skills and cunning. If you're a fan of the popular action genre, undoubtedly you have sat down to watch the John Wick.
You and I left a good life behind a long time ago, my friend.
Number 3. Talk to Me.
Put your hand on it. Now say, talk to me.
Talk to Me is a supernatural horror film directed by Danny and Michael Philippou. The film follows a teenager named Mia who has recently lost her mother and seeks solace through parties with her friend. During these parties, Mia and her friends become entangled in a supernatural activity and attempt to communicate with spirits using a cursed hand sculpture adorned with mysterious inscriptions. It seems that no one exactly knows where this hand came from. They record their dangerous activities on their mobile phones and share them online. But what starts as an exciting supernatural game ultimately turns into a life-and-death ordeal. This new genre is highly recommended to horror film enthusiasts. Number 2. Mission: Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Mission: Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is an American spy action film directed by Christopher McQuarrie. Mission Impossible 7 can be classified as a horror film as much as it is an action film. It essentially tells a story of ghosts within the guise of an action movie. In the film Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Ethan Hunt and the IMF team embark on their most dangerous mission yet. They must track down a new and terrifying weapon before it falls into the wrong hands. As Ethan faces off against a mysterious and incredibly powerful enemy, he is forced to consider that nothing can be more important than his mission, even the lives of those he cares deeply about.
None of our lives can matter more than this mission.
Number 1. Oppenheimer.
Truman needs to know what's next.
2,
What's next?
1.
Christopher Nolan's film is based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning book American Prometheus, The Triumph and Tragedy of J. Robert Oppenheimer by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin, which took 2 decades of research on Oppenheimer's life to write. Nolan himself has written the screenplay adaptation.
You are the man who gave them the power to destroy themselves.
We've reached the end of our countdown of the top 10 best Hollywood movies of 2023. Don't forget to like, share, and comment down below on your favorite movies from the list. Until next time, keep watching, keep dreaming, and keep embracing the magic of movies.